Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our AngelBobsOmni playthrough. So, in our last episode we got all of the ores going, and with a decent amount of productivity I can always make these nanite omni tractors if I want a little bit more productivity on my ores, but I should be okay. And it looks like we've got a little bit of a hold up on a few of them. Not sure what that's about, so let's find out. Gold. Oh, we're just missing certain crystal types. So we're held up on hydrochloric acid. And that is because we're held up on the gas, we're held up on the chlorine. It's a little confusing. Oh, right. This creates different amounts of each. I completely forgot about that. That makes sense. So we need to get rid of... let's see. Here, we need this to be like this. And then this one needs to be hydrogen, omnilation. And then this needs to feed up and over like that. Okay. We do want that to be overflow though. So maybe I should do this. Okay. There we go. Now we've got Crotinium Crystals, and so that was the issue with gold. I assume, yeah, the ones that aren't running, that was the issue with all of them. Okay, so that'll work itself out. And now we want to work on metals. So I'm going to want nanite assembling machines, and or even quantum, but we'll just start with nanite. Someone pointed out in the comments I had forgotten to make this nanite. That was correct. So we're going to want to copy this type of build, but it's going to look a little different for most metals. And we're also going to need things like coke and limestone and carbon. So let's just start with copying this. We need a lot of blast furnaces. I don't remember how many metals there are, but let's start with that many. That feels somewhat reasonable. And then this one's going to be copper. Gosh, these take a while to craft. Maybe I should have automated them. Alright, well, this is how it is. Okay, so what other things do I need? We're going to need nickel, which needs carbon monoxide, carbon, silver, tin, titanium. I need chemical furnaces. There's the whole tungsten issue. Nickel, cobalt. Aluminum. Just needs aluminum hydroxide. Okay. So we also need some chemical furnaces. And then carbon. And carbon is made with coke and steam. Coke is made with crushed coal. So we can make all that stuff wherever. We need a crusher, which I think I'm out of. We should get rid of this stuff. And then we do need a filtering furnace to make the coke. No productivity on that. Okay, and the crusher. Put here. You're gonna crush coal. And then we cook that into coke. Provide that. But then carbon is just coke and steam. So we need another boiler here. And a liquefier. Make a few, I'll probably need them eventually. Wait, did I make one already? Where is it? So many items. There it is. Okay, so we need this guy. Making carbon. So you can make sodium carbonate from coke. Sodium hydroxide and nitrogen. That's kind of an interesting one. Don't know how good it is, but it's interesting. And then there's this. Let's have 2 squares, 1 square of carbon. And then we need the boiler. And that one makes steam from water. Barreling pump. Active providing. Water barrel. Dewater barrel. And that should do it. There we go. So we got compressed carbon and compressed coke for when we need them. On demand. Okay. Now we've got, okay, copper, tin, lead, I would like, which requires an oxygen gas. So that one will look slightly different. And then we've got, I don't know what order to do these in. Let's do aluminum. Oh, these need to be compressed. I'm being silly. Compressed iron, or copper, compressed tin. Maybe it would be better to make pellets for some of these. Like, that only needs carbon, and that doubles my tin output. We'll go with the simple version for now. Those are easy to revamp later. Then we're going to want omnicium ingots. And let's see. Aluminum, omnicium, silicon, nickel. Which needs carbon monoxide. Then we need gold. Or did I do silver? Silver yet? There we go. Silver. And then cobalt. Cobalt oxide versus cobalt ore. We'll just go with cobalt ore. got silicon, we got nickel. We need our titanium and zinc. Do I need zinc? I don't know if I actually need zinc. Do I need zinc for any of this? Oh, maybe the zinc batteries? Yeah, silver zinc battery. So that needs zinc plates. Silver oxide, sodium hydroxide, and plastic. Oh, and we need to deal with plastic too. That's going to be a thing. So one more. Oh, and excuse me. We need gold as well. We didn't do one for gold, did we? So many different types of plates. Now, why is zinc only the tier 3? Is that because we need a chemical furnace, probably? Yeah, there we go. So that's how we make zinc ingots. This one, I actually think I prefer that one because we don't need lead. For the tier 1 zinc, we need lead. So we'll do that version. What is going on visually right here? I have no idea. Oh, this is just holding. I see what's happening. Gosh, that was such a weird looking thing. Okay, and you're gonna make gold. And then we probably need more chemical furnace action. What else do these make? Well, we are gonna need. Actually, I forget. Do we need cobalt oxide? I feel like I did. For something. Yeah. Definitely need cobalt oxide. So probably easiest to just make it with limestone. Okay, so we need limestone. Let's get rid of that stuff. Limestone, we need plastic. We need chlorine. We need a lot of different gases for these. Oxygen should be easy. Carbon monoxide. Isn't that just burning carbon in a liquefier? Let's see if we monoxide. Carbon and purified water. And let's see if there's another way to make it. Monoxide. Synthesis gas, I guess. But yeah. I mean, we can mix hydrogen and carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide comes from just burning coal, I think. Yeah. Is that worth it? Nah, we have purified water. So we'll just unbarrel that. Do this. Do that. We also need carbon. We'll do 1. And then purified water. Barrel. Okay. So we've got that. Then we want oxygen. Which, how much are we talking? In terms of oxygen. Oh, that's the wrong formula. Need compressed lead ingot. There we go. 24 per second. That's not nothing. But we're not going to need 3 stacks of lead, so I'll just do this. Or it might be better, because of dealing with the annoying realities of not being able to flare stack compressed things, I might just make oxygen and nitrogen and hydrogen somewhere else. That's probably a better pathway, actually. So let's actually have a couple of these guys running and something like this. And then we'll do the air separation, which is here. And then we'll have some barreling of those. And then we'll have an overflow on nitrogen that will then go into our little get rid of stuff build. Or wait, no, I just need an omniflog. So that'll go here, that'll get rid of nitrogen. And then we'll just have that connect. That should be able to handle anything other than very insane amounts of nitrogen. And then this is going to be nitrogen, fill nitrogen gas bottle. We're going to request 100 of them. This is going to be fill oxygen gas bottle. And then there we go. Okay, and we'll allow 3 stacks of these two, because especially oxygen is used more often. And then if we have too much... Oh shoot, I messed this up. So we need a pump here. Just a regular pump. We only pump out excess nitrogen if we're low on oxygen. So if oxygen compressed gas bottle is less than 100, that's when we'll allow for excess nitrogen to go away. Nitrogen, do this again. There we go. Okay. I think that works. So if oxygen is low, we'll get rid of excess nitrogen. If nitrogen is low, we need to be able to get rid of excess oxygen. Same way, don't we? That's connected to that one. If nitrogen gas bottle is low. I feel like I did this the wrong way. I think there's a way to do this where you only need one of them, right? Because if nitrogen's low and we're full on oxygen, yeah, I don't know, maybe this is necessary. I can't fully remember. Oxygen. Sorry for the sniffles, I've got some allergies going. Good times, good times. I think that's good then. Okay. It's just a matter of bottles. Sweet. Okay, so that takes care of those two gases for the future. Let's make sure we ended up with all the ores we want. Yes, we're at 120 on everything. Okay, so then this is not working. Oh, empty purified water barrel. There we go. Much better. Okay. So that'll get us our ingots. And we also need ingots to just be available. So This one should be something like this. Because we need to mix ingots sometimes. So we'll get this going too. Wow, there's a lot. Oh, and we need limestone, right? How do I make limestone? Is that... I forget which one comes out of the... Limestone is just the one that comes out of mud water. Okay, so we need some washing plants. We'll just do 4 for now. I think 4 is enough. And then we need mud water, which I think comes from an Omni tractor. If I remember correctly. I can't walk in between these buildings. I'm walking so fast. So here we need viscous mud water. There we go. From concentrated omnic water. That's going to come from a pump. And then washing plants. Here they are. We're also going to need regular water. There we go. And we start with that one. And then we go to concentrated heavy mud water, light mud water, and then limestone comes from light mud water. Concentrated mud water. That's hilarious. This one makes the light mud water. So this one is going to be the input to the limestone maker. Like so, and then we've got these guys connected to water. Yeah, that's fine. And then here we'll just connect this down. Like so. This needs to be omnic water. Uh-oh. Omnic water barrels seem to be short. Why is that? Wow. Where's it all going? A lot of it's going to this one. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, that one doesn't matter. Is it because these aren't done making chunks? Or crystals, I mean? Yeah, it looks like this one's not done. So sulfuric acid actually is a problem here. So that's where a lot of the omnic water's going, and then some of it's going up here. For nitric. Oh. What's going on there? Why are there no bottles? Okay, I guess that's still making some. Alright, well, I mean, this is easy enough to replicate. You just need to copy all this. Paste it right here, get rid of some things that don't matter. Like that. And there we go. So we'll just have another Omnic water bottler. Sweet. Okay. So, mud water, regular water. This one needs to be more than 15. It needs to be more like 100. And then this needs to drop over there. Oops, nope, that's not right. This is already good to go. It's just the mud water is taking all of it for now. That should get saturated soon, and then we should see this running. And then mud water, and we got to get rid of the mud. So here, let's do that here. Okay. And then still no water? Yeah, and these really build up a lot in the output slot. Okay, but that should get me limestone. And we'll do 3 stacks of that. And then we'll have limestone. Perfect. Alright, so at least all the ones that are pretty basic will just connect up. This one just needs to do oxygen, empty oxygen gas bottle, and then sulfur dioxide. I really just want to flare stack that, so I need a, they call it condensator? Oh no, it's the other one. Concentrator. I mean, how fast are we talking? 24 per second? That can handle 24 per second. We probably need a couple of these. Gosh, but then 5,000? Can we have that flow into one flare stack? Looks like it. I don't know. Let's, maybe a better way to do this is have it go backwards. And then Omniflog. And then sulfur dioxide gas, omnilation. And do that. Wait, no, that's not how that works. And then we need a pump for that as well. Omnic water. And we'll just make sure that that can catch Omnic water. And I should probably leave a space because there's another gas up here. Is that? That's also sulfur dioxide. Okay. So I can connect that up, actually. We'll do that later. This guy needs alumina and carbon, so I also need to make alumina, which I think is a chemical furnace thing. No. That is a blast furnace thing. There we go. Okay, so aluminum hydroxide. Is that the chemical furnace thing? Where is aluminum hydroxide made? Okay, it looks like we can make more from processed. So we might as well process the aluminum. It doesn't require any extra materials. Oh, it's in a powder mixer. Okay, powder mixer. Mix some of those. I don't know how many I need. And then we need what was the other ingredient? Oh, sodium, or what's that stuff called? Carbonate. Okay, well, we're gonna copy this because it needs fuel. And then that can do 0.09. Oh, we're outside of our beacon range here. Okay, gotta get our beacons properly compressed. We need more quantum beacons. Let's go faster. Alright, there we go. Copy that, paste that, get power up here. Alright. So that's better. 2.9 per second. So we do need like 2 of these. And then we need processors. Make a few of those. This is really satisfying. Okay. And then that bad boy is going to be processed aluminum. And then both of these need to grab from a requester chest on the sodium hydroxide front. And then this one needs to grab on the ore front. Okay. So then sodium hydroxide is going to be a little bit of a problem. So we got limestone, sodium hydroxide. Gotta make sure that's being provided. Okay, so now this should be good. Oh, we need to process cobalt. Let's just do something like this. Cobalt. And then we'll do cobalt ore. Okay. Do that. Do that. This is another one that has a gas. Titanium sponges. Oh, wait. Cobalt oxide. Okay, we'll just make cobalt ingots that way. Since I can. And then silver, nickel, silicon, omnicium, and alumina. We do need chlorine, which I don't believe I'm bottling. Right. What we really need is another one of these that simultaneously produces 3 things, but that's way more complicated. Because we want to produce hydrogen and chlorine and sodium hydroxide, which is a lot. What I might do is actually just copy this right here. And then we'll have the underground be a T, and we'll just get rid of the hydrogen. And then we will barrel the chlorine. Or bottle. Chlorine, bottling. we'll do 50 bottles. And then I'll also provide a hydroxide. And then we'll have kind of the combo here where that will actively provide away hydroxide if chlorine bottles are too low. So we need to actually connect this to that one. Unconnect. Okay, so if chlorine bottle is less than 100, and then for chlorine, we need an overflow and then a pump. Should make a few of them. And then if that's going too far, then we will connect to this guy, which is a chlorine omnic water elator. That is a word, I promise. And we'll connect that up to here. And that's the get rid of omnic water loop. By turning it into water and then turning water into omnic water. And that will turn on only if the sodium hydroxide available here, sodium hydroxide, is less than 100. And now this is the issue. We are out of saline water. How did we run out of saline water? I thought I had a saline water bottler here. Clearly I did something wrong. Oh. When I made that, I was still under the impression that you could clarify purified water. Purified water formulation. Okay, and then that really should just be connected to this. Like so. Okay. There we go. All right. So this should be running now. Sodium hydroxide, chlorine. We are getting rid of the extra chlorine. Good to go. All right. Cool beans, cool beans. Sweet. Okay, so we've got that. Now we just need a unbarreler here on chlorine. Empty, request, click. So gold's good to go. Now we're missing oxygen and processed zinc. So oxygen's easy. Just do that. Oxy, empty, click. Processed zinc, we're gonna need a processor. How about right here? For zinc. Get that done. There we go. Zinc processing is a go. Click that. Bada bing, bada boom. And then this guy we want to come around. And I guess we need an eye extender right here. And then this needs to be a corner up and right. There we go. Okay. Perfect. And we're also having problems with titanium, but everything... Oh, and aluminum. Oh. Also an easy fix here. We just weren't storing that. And then that should get aluminum running. Sweet. Okay, so we've got all the ingot types. Except titanium and tungsten. So titanium needs the sponges, which are those a chemical furnace? They are. And we need titanium tetrachloride, which is carbon, chlorine, and ore. Also carbon, chlorine, and ore. So we'll do that version. So we'll do the sponge there. We'll do the tetrachloride here. I can just connect those directly. Chlorine. Get bottles of it now. Bing. I love how fast this all is. Request those, then that'll provide that. I don't think I can do productivity in any of these. Nope. And then the sponges will get provided to here. And then we need a processor on titanium. Right there. Provide that. Okay. Get rid of a few random things that build up in our inventory. Wonderful. Okay, so we got sponges going. And then that means we've got titanium ingots going. So the last thing is the tungsten hexafluoride, which I'm just going to run down here to remember what all goes into that. Okay, so tungsten powder is made from tungsten hexafluoride, which is tungsten oxide, which is tungstic acid, which is hydrogen chloride. Geez. And tungsten ore. And hydrogen chloride is... I think we're already making that somewhere. Yeah, that's just the chlorine and hydrogen. So we can use that. Oh, and hydrogen fluoride mixed with the tungsten oxide. So we need hydrogen chloride and hydrogen fluoride. The good news is we have both. And then we end up with extra fluorite ore. Okay, so chemical plant, chemical furnace, liquefier. So we have our hydrogen chloride here, and we have our hydrogen fluoride where? Over here. No, that's hydrofluoric acid. Oh, how do you get hydrogen fluoride? Fluoride. Hydrogen fluoride. Oh, we can just crack acid gas, hydrofluoric acid. Okay. So we need a chemical plant on hydrofluoric acid. We'll just do this over here, I guess. So this is fluoride. There we go. And then we end up with extra fluoric wastewater, which is really annoying. So we will omni-flog that away. Wastewater. Nope. Fluoric wastewater. There we go. Connect that with our get rid of stuff line. Alright, and then the first step, was it a chemical plant? Tungstic acid. No, that's a hydrogen chloride gas. So this one needs hydrogen chloride, which is here. I can do a T right here. Tungstic acid. There we go. Hydrogen chloride gas, tungsten ore. And then tungstic acid went into a chemical furnace, I believe, to make tungstic oxide. I could make pellets out of it. I don't know how to do that. It's not worth it. And then we end up with purified water, which of course we have to flog away. Purified water. Flog. We'll just have that join in to this guy. Okay. Tungstic oxide went into a liquefier. And that was joined with this acid to make tungsten hexafluoride. And then that is the stuff we need up here, right? Tungsten hexafluoride. Perfect. Okay, so then we can just barrel this. Like so. Tungsten hexafluoride. Fill bottle. Bing, bang, boom. And then this one, we're going to do less than 50, because I'm not going to need a million of those. Oh, and then we need to actively provide away whatever that is. Calcium chloride. Alright, so that's done. So I believe all the ingots shall be ready once I get this going. And then our provider, hexafluoride, empty, check. Oh, and then this one's actually a little bit of an issue. It provides two things. So active on fluorite or passive on the tungsten powder. Beautiful. Looks like we've got all the ingots ready to go. Okay, so now we just need a million induction furnaces, which I'm going to space out up here, give a little bit of room. Craft a bunch of those. And then a bunch of strand casting machines. I really wish crafting speed was faster. Strand casting machines. Craft those. I mean, we'll get there. And we're going to need lots of metals. I guess I should try to have them in line with the other ones, just because I already set up the strand casting. So I should space them out like this. That should be okay. And then I should actually have the strand casting machines offset by one like that. Okay, so we've got iron. Let's go for copper. Molten copper. And then we've got two kinds of copper. We need sheet coils with coolant. And then we need wire coils with coolant. So we don't need that one. And then the whole coolant thing we can just connect like so. So I can just copy that. Okay. Perfect. This one, I don't need an extra requester. There we go. And the plates I'll store, wire coils. Sometimes it's easier to uncoil on site, but we'll just go with this. Copper plate. Bam. Copper cable. Bam. And then there we go. We'll allow for 4 slots of copper cable. Alright. So that's copper. Now we want tin. Molten tin. And then we're going to want lead. Tin. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is where we need molten tin and molten copper. So, unfortunately, actually slightly fortunately, this will work to just connect it up like this. So that's kind of lucky. And then tin can just be grabbed from there. And then we need to copy this again. Let's just copy that a ways down. We're going to need a lot of them. Okay. So that's working, and now tin sheet coils here. And then I'll have to make this actually go around to provide the molten tin. Now coolant. We are very short on coolant. Why is that? Oh, this should just be like 200. There we go. That's the problem. Okay, so we got sheet coils. Then we need let's see, we haven't done lead yet. So lead, molten lead. We'll just request here. And then aluminum, is that next? Yeah, aluminum. Sheet coil. Molten aluminum. Go, aluminum ingot. Requester. Let's see, let's just set this part up. And copy that. At least a few more. Okay, so we got aluminum going. Gosh, we need all sorts of stuff. Aluminum, omnicium. Omnicium sheet coil. And then aluminum, omnicium. Is that silicon? Yep. So silicon, I don't actually know if there is... Yeah, there's no sheet coiling for that. No, we'll keep that there. We'll just do a different one. So we'll skip silicon for now. Nickel. We'll do that. And then nickel. Do we actually need nickel plates for anything? This episode's running long. Nickel plate. Roboport antennas. Tungsten. Is that the only way to make tungsten? No, we make that from tungsten powder mixture. I think that's better. Maybe. Or I could use 8 compressed tungsten powder to make 5. And 1 nickel plate. So the 8 powder, if I did it this way, it would just be 5 powder. But the nickel powder would be 2.5, and we can't get productivity on that. Huh. I don't actually know the best way to make tungsten plates then. This one takes a little bit more tungsten powder. Probably the other way. Anyway. So we've got aluminum. Let's just run through this. Let's just do gold. So silver needs copper. So silver and gold we'll want to do near the copper one. Tin we're good on. Titanium, zinc, steel. Oh, I forgot about steel. And I forgot about solder coil. Okay. So for this one, let's just do gold then. And then get that. This one will be titanium. Titanium. Aluminum, tin, and titanium. It's actually not a bad mix. Or nickel. Nickel and titanium. That's better than just titanium, right? Because nickel's easier to get than titanium, so... And we're not going to use nickel for much else. So I'll actually use that version. And then... zinc. And then what else do I need? We need the gold wire and the silver wire, which both need a copper, which unfortunately is offset here, so that'll be the gold and silver. And then we'll have another copper one here. So gold, silver, and then this will be copper. And there we go, copper. Put that there. Click, click, click. And then solder. Solder's just tin and lead, right? Oh, we have to make molten solder. Solder. Copper, silver, tin, tin and zinc, lead and tin, or solder. So we want the lead and tin. Okay, so solder is just its own thing. So we can just do this again. And keep going. So that's going to be solder mixture 2. It's going to be solder coils. There we go. And we need to definitely get some more of these nanite buildings. So it uses a ton of productivity modules. They're all running. That's good. Sweet. Okay. So then I just can't do that, can I? I thought that might work. So this is tinned wire coil. I should definitely set this up. Default to 2 stacks of everything. Okay. Then that. This is very satisfying. Okay, so then this is tin plate. This one is lead plate. This guy is aluminum plate. Omnicrystal plate. Gold plate. Titanium plate. Zinc plate. Oh, so good. Gold wire. Silver wire. Solder. Right there. Perfect. Okay, it looks like coolant is actually still a bit of an issue. Oh, this guy's too slow. Okay. What am I doing? EF filtration unit. 1, 2, 3. Filtration unit 2 compact. We'll make a compact boy. Make this guy a little faster. Oh, and the coal filters don't seem to be getting reset. Did we not make a coal filtering setup? Because what we could do is we could actually have this feedback. The compressed filter frames into a chest. And then we just need coal. Coal. Compressed. Maybe just 20. Yeah, I don't know why I would actively provide those away. Did I set this up somewhere else? Maybe I did. Right here. But I'm done with that now. Whatever. What I need is more filter frames. Oh, steel. I forgot about steel, dang it. Okay, so we need another one of these for steel. Now, steel ingots, steel and silicon, steel and manganese, cobalt steel, nickel, chrome steel, tungsten. Oh, and we need cobalt steel, right? I forgot about all the alloys. So steel ingots are actually just another blast furnace, I think. So for this one, I think I want steel and silicon. And this is going to be steel ingots. which also needs oxygen. I will copy this bad boy right here. Flip it. And then we also need the fueling requester. Okay, provide that. There we go. And then for steel, sheet coil. Get those going. I'm gonna do a couple more of these just in case I need them. Get this going. Steel plate. Million productivity. Copy that. Okay. Our used coolant has got an issue. Okay, first of all, we need our filtration unit. Compact. So that'll speed that up. Then I need more frames, right, which is what I was going to do, but then I ran out of stuff. Okay, this will work. Okay. So now I've got some more filter frames to put in here. And let's make this even faster. Do as much as we can here. And that's a much better speed. And then this needs to be more like 100 or just 200 even barrels. I should probably have this just as a priority loop, because whatever. But this will work. Okay. There we go. Now we've got all the things. Except a few alloys, which we'll figure out later. So yeah. Good work. We can't, for some reason, put productivity in that, so that probably should be changed, given that it just doesn't fit with the rest of Angels. But what do I know? And yeah, there we go. We've got all the metals going for our bot-based compact base, except a couple like, oh, we haven't done the tungsten stuff and the like cobalt steel nitinol. But I don't know how many of those I actually need. So I'll just make those as needed. Sweet. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.